Hello friends, how's everybody doing? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution. So now it is October 16th, 1777. And from the last video where I left off in Cambridge, because they did an attack in Cambridge from an invasion. So from whatever that time frame of that video was, there's several things that happened in the game. And so the thing I'm learning is that there's like random invasions or random things the game does. And every time you find out about it, and then if you load back a little bit, and then you try to prepare for it, it does something else random, and it doesn't do that event that you've seen, and therefore it makes it very difficult to try to time it in such a way where you're defending, because you cannot protect every single place and have a decent, like okay, so I hate to do these kind of things where I'm trying to explain some of the things that happen in the game. So, alright, so I had to race everybody that was in the New England area up to Maine, because they had, okay, so what they did, and this was like maybe a couple of weeks ago to nearly a month, they spawned 900 right here. Now 900 doesn't seem bad, but when you only have like 500 here, here, and here, that 900 didn't know what to do, but they came over here and they took no work from me because it was open and empty, and I can't, it's not like, I could move people out because of the bad loyalty. Well, this one's 73 now for some reason. But this one's 57, so you can't really play around with that. This one's 57, the same thing. And then up here is only 37. So what it did, it made me create a couple of skirmishers to send them over here so I could then move out the militias that were in each of these. But what I'm saying is, I raced everybody from the New England area up to here, because not only did they have the 900 that spawned here for some reason, they had 2 invasions coming this way. And so basically what I had to do was, okay, well, I have to reload, and then I have to get everybody from New England up here, and then all the time went, and then I, reloaded it to get people up here. So I get up here, I get all my great regiments from here up to here, and then it doesn't spawn the 900, and it doesn't do the 2 waves of invasions. So that alone is enough to, like, okay, now what? So now, so what I did is, in preparation for 3 attacks up in this area, I put a 1 skirmisher here and here so I could pull the militias out, to put the 2 militias in here. That was 1 here and 1 here, so I'd have 1,000 here, and then that means the people that were in New England, I can move them back to get into like Falmouth, to get into Portsmouth, and to get into Salem. And you see I have this guy, coming back to Middleborough. So that way, in case they attack me in here, I have several regiments that I can use to fight if I have to. And so it's more like a reaction and then a defensive thing, is what this game, because of the random things that it does when you load it. Like, and I'm talking like if I only like look at the game time, like if I load back to the beginning of October, you know what I mean? Whatever the 900 here, the 2 waves of attacks, and you know what I mean, and then when I load it, and then it doesn't happen, but then I reinforced for it, and then down here, you know, this attack is coming. It's only 2,000, so I mean I got you know, I probably have about 2,000, 6, 12, 18, 24. I got 2,400, and then I got this guy coming from New York, and then the guy that was in New Haven I put over here to New York, and I got somebody in Hampstead, only because of, you know what I'm saying, like I gotta keep people around. So this video is not going to be long, because it's going to be when these guys land here. He's going to be the only one that's tired. Everybody else should be in condition. And I got gates over here. As far as, you know, west goes, I'm still holding Finley now, and I'm still, and I captured this. Remember, like this one had the saw and the hammer. You just have to sit on it for a day, and then you can get it, and then you can start building here. So I got that. Now, as far as the two British places of here and here, I got a plan for that. But they got near 2,000, so it's gonna. I'm gonna need more. But I'm just staging up here. Like I got Arnold here. He came from Montreal, Montreal. Then I moved the regiment here to here. I got somebody here that's sitting here. This guy's even a rookie. I'm gonna have to upgrade him or scrap him at some point. But I got this to 75, so I you know, I'm just leaving him here because we don't know where the game spawns people, and so that's why I gotta keep certain ones. Now I did move the guy out of the regiment out of Saratoga, and I moved him, so he should be one of these guys that are over here. So that's these two regiments. And I got my, I think that, yeah, this is my good cav. These got the dragoon carbines, so this is my good cav. So he's coming too over here. But I don't know if this will be enough for me to be able to take this fort. Because, you know, it's a question mark, because we don't know, but yeah, they got 19, so I mean, I don't know if I can take that fort. Oh, and the other thing that I did, just to update you on my game, you know, this just gives you information. The regiment that was in Levy is at 92%, so I feel that, you know, and there's still 208 days to build this, so I mean, you know what I mean. This shows you what it'll do in 208 days when it gets done. But anyways, I sent him way this way. He's right over here. I'm just sending him way out here to grab this, you know, because again, we have to sit on it for a day in order to take it. And seeing nobody owns it, we might as well just go over here and grab it. And there's one, believe it or not, way the heck out here. And I think that is it. So through the winter, you know what I mean, I think I'm gonna want to send somebody out to get this. And so if I can have all this, and then we don't know, of course, what's gonna happen when they just drop, you know, enemy in. But I mean, I don't know when they're gonna do that. But and like I said, I've never been this far into the game. Like this is October 16th, 77. And it's October, so then November, December, January, February, whatever. It's going to be hard winter, but we got a lot of provisions. We got a lot of ammo. And I got, you know, like I said, regiments here and there that are protecting what they're in and stuff like that. But this is not supposed to be a big long video. But whenever I do play the game, I try to update you into what's going on in the game. So that way, if you do play the game, you can compare it, or you can know exactly what's going on at this time frame in the game. But and then you can see how I'm doing it. But at the same time, like I said, I don't have, you know, like I gotta keep an eye on the loyalty. So from locality. But taxes is, okay, it's minus 0.05% on loyalty. But from the loyalty, you know, I got a locality of plus 0.2%. So, I don't know the overall balance, but we got 60% over 40% of the Brit. So, I mean, I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just rolling the dice, basically, is what I'm doing on all of these open places. I am just totally 100% rolling the dice because I need full regiments in different places. But okay, so I think, like I said, if I told you, like I said, like I'm gonna tell you, this here is consistent, meaning he started from. Believe it or not, he started way from over here. And this has been consistent. You think this is the dock here that he'd spot right here, but he drops them off somewhere in this area here. And he's trying to get there, and then hopefully from the time that he drops them off, like if he can get here and stop, maybe he'll start building up condition. I just need one more regiment in here to make sure that, you know, I can beat this. Like I want to make sure that I can do it. Like in Dover here, I can't do anything with this regiment because of this. And in Cambridge, it's possible that I could pull him, but he lost 2 companies in his regiment when we did the Cambridge battle, and I didn't. And then the funny thing I'll tell you, just as a you know an added thing, is that the funny thing was, I seen him at like 400, and I was wondering why he wasn't, you know, getting back up. So I put, like, if I put priority here for all the stuff to get here to get him up, I didn't realize that he lost 2 companies, and that's why these are only at 98 out of 120. You can see that I had to make these 2 companies, but anyways. So it might be possible to get him up and running and to get him over there had I loaded back, like, say, to October 1 or something. But so I know this was going to happen, but each time I load back, you know what it means? I have to keep redoing things and stuff like that. And so the only problem I'm mentioning is that I don't believe I can pull any regiments. And I'm at 60 out of 61, if you can look right here, of regiments. So I mean, and then I'm getting down in funds again, 25,000. So I mean, my army expense is now the highest, 31,000, but it is what it is. And the intelligence is going up. I hate having to drop it. So yeah, let me go to goods, and let me sell these furs. That gives me 10,000. And I got lots of provisions because I have a lot of granaries. Got plenty of cigars, so we'll sell some of those. Textiles not so much, but I think I created another textile place, so eventually I'll get some once that's built. Let's see what else. Resources. Let's sell some of the wood. And just sell it just a little bit, just, you know, because I'm mining and stuff, so I'm getting them, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so that gets me back up to 42, so I mean, I think that'll let us play for a few more days, I guess, and so now, if I caught you up with everything, I guess I could run the time, because that tells you what's going on, and like I said, this guy, Morgan, he's a 2-star unit, and like I said, it just kind of sucks that there's random things that happen or won't happen if you load it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it really was tough, like, looking at it over here. Just remember, I had one milita, like 500 milita, like a regiment with 500 people, with 500 men. So I had one in each of these 4 places. But when they dropped 900 here, and then one of the regiments walks along here and goes up and takes this from me, because I didn't have anybody here. You know, that sucks in itself, right? And then there's this place here. I can't take anybody out unless I have somebody here because of the loyalty. But somehow this one got up to 75, so I mean that 73, so that's good. That means I could have taken him out. I didn't need to have one skirmisher here to move him out, but like I said, got them there, so that's 1,000, and I got my new cav here, and you know, from that Cambridge battle, it seems like I got some dragoons weapons. So I might be able... Yeah, look. And I'll have 3 left. I can give my new cavalry the dragoon carbine with the sword. So they'll be better at melee. Just from that Cambridge battle that you might have seen if you looked at my last video. So, yeah, that makes it nice. Now, again, I've left some stuff up here with these regiments. Like, you can tell that these 2 definitely were from somewhere else. But I feel that I need to keep these guys here for now because, you know, like say less than a month ago, the British said that they were going to come here and they spawned the 900, and then they had 2 waves of invasions. Now I reload and it doesn't happen, so I move everybody down and stuff like that. But anyways, here we are, so let's go ahead and run a little bit of time and see if this guy can get to here. And so let's do that. Oh, they already land. Alright, so they already land. Okay, so now what is this? What is this? Board of War. The Second Continental Congress approved a plan that called for the Board of War consisting of 3 permanent members, men who were not members of Congress, plus a clerical staff. Congress also expanded the board's duties in addition to the administrative functions of its predecessor. The new board's responsibilities included supervising recruitment and producing weapons. 10% firearm production time for 30 days. 10% guns production time for 30 days. Or minus 10%. Yeah, whatever. Alright, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Don't let these guys go roaming. Don't let these guys roam. They can't roam. We gotta hit them. Come on, guys. This really sucks. Come on, give me the battle. Alright, there we go. Why is one out always? Oh, jeez. Okay, whatever. Let's do it. We do not want these guys to roam the map. That's the one thing you do not want an invasion to do. Is to roam the global map, because they will take places that are open. Because you cannot protect 100% of all the territory that we own. Like, there's no way I can afford, plus right now my army is maxed. I mean, I can't, I gotta do some other stuff to do it. So yeah, so I mean, again, like I said, look at this, stacked right here. And I'm stacked right here. And then I need that other regiment to come in, but. Alright, so again, let's see what this is. Okay, over here. Alright, folks, again, like I said, the enemy is right there. And we are kind of right here. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I think we're going to have to make a defensive line. We probably, yeah, I don't know, like, if we possibly go to those woods, or can we fall back to woods like this line right here? Alright, so that's one regiment, another regiment, another regiment, and another regiment. Okay. Well, we do have a flag here, though, so we might want to protect the flag. So again, I'm gonna try to... Okay, so I have two. Yeah, what would happen if I... they're over there. That's not good. Oh, you there. Okay, so you right there. You there. They'll try to flank us. And then, I ain't gonna have a double line, but I can bring this regiment up to be the double line, I guess. And so we're gonna need, a couple over there. And maybe this guy can go right in the middle here. 1 ammo there. So if I make new regiments, maybe I won't make supply wagons. I don't know, because that takes up a spot. Alright, so this regiment is set. 2 will come over to flank. 3 will come over to flank. And now this regiment is all I got left. Now if they're over this way, then am I gonna need a gun in the middle to the woods here? You know, like maybe that gun can move up. And until they flank me, I guess I'm gonna have to have the center protected. And so if that is all that I got, I'll just click one more time to make sure. Yeah, that's all I got. And we're using Gates here. So let's put him there. And we'll start and then we'll pause the game. I think the game's paused, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so that flank will head out. The supply will go there. Now this flank will go like that for now. Then one of these guys will go there. One will go in the middle. One will go there. And then this gun should go there maybe. And this guy can head over there maybe. Oh, and we have another supply wagon. So that one... over there, I guess. And then the general will head over here. And I don't know if this is gonna work. I hope it does. Because we know how the enemy is. Like they do crazy stuff. Now we will get, I think, 1 regiment left to come into the battle. So I'm gonna have to be, I'm just gonna let them come in and then we're gonna be reactive to what they're gonna do. Like, I don't even see them. But hopefully the guns will open up. Oh yeah, they're gonna do their best to flank us. How is that guy blocked? All right, I gotta pause. Okay, cause yeah, let's see what they're doing and how they're doing it. All right, they are gonna try to. Okay, so again, so what is this? It's a mortar. So yeah, you can mortar him. Okay, look, don't... Alright, so look, you and you shoot him. And then I want you to go like that. And then you get right here, and that supply can get there. Now, how are we doing with guns? Okay, so now you move over here like this, and then you shoot him. Yeah, you also shoot him. Now, why don't you shoot that guy? And oh, you're a mortar. Are you a mortar too? Yeah, okay. See, I don't think mortars should be right on the front line. They should be back a little bit, but it is what it is. Okay, so they're coming in. So you know what I think? They're gonna come in and shoot at our guns. So I believe I'm gonna have to tell people to do something. So if these two are shooting him, and if they don't, okay, now they're bringing in some artillery, right? But at the current moment, he could get to there. And so that means if these two are shooting him, not knowing if there's anybody behind him, but I think if you come out to shoot that guy, if you move forward to shoot him, then that means I have you to shoot that guy, and this skirmisher can shoot that guy, and this guy can shoot that guy, and this guy can shoot that guy, and this guy can go over there to shoot him, and you're shooting him, and you are shooting him, and you're supposed to be shooting him. So you lock into place, you lock into place, and you lock into place. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So I think if we go on the offensive, I generally don't like doing this, but I gotta somehow protect. Somehow protect the guns. I'll let him shoot at whoever he wants to. So let the mortar do what he wants. And until I get my other reinforcement, this is the way I'm gonna have to do it. And so again, I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try to put it to them. Ah, there's somebody right there. I didn't see him. Okay, so if that's the case, then you get over there. Alright, look, I need you to get to there. I didn't know that this guy was over here flanking us. Alright, let's pause for just a minute, because this plan might not work. Hey, now we do have these guys. Alright. let's see where am I gonna need them, you know what I mean? Like usually on the flanks, but let's see. Yeah, let's bring 2 over there. And then these 2. Yeah, we're a little, I don't know, it's really touch and go, cuz it's really touch and go, but let's send them over there. And then this guy, like I said, he's over here, so I gotta send him up. So let's get him over there. Now, if I don't move the guns, at least the guns can shoot whoever they want to shoot, I think. Because if I move them, then it's going to interrupt their shooting. And then we have a new gun coming. So where would that gun do good? Like maybe right here. And we have 1 more supply wagon, which, like I said, we got a lot of them. But like, I'm gonna have to stop making some regiments without them because I have too many of these. I mean, they are very helpful though. I mean, you know what I mean? Like this battle that I'm doing doesn't have a fort, so I can't get free ammo from the fort once I take it over. So this is where these little ones will help us. Like, I don't know if you think that that's a good tip or not, but I really like, this is something that I always do. He's exhausted. Alright, so you guys are both shooting him, which is fine. Oh, it's the cannons that are hurting us. Alright, I think I want these two to get into the woods. Alright, let's try to do something here. I don't know what we can do, but we're gonna try. We don't know where that guy went. Okay, what the heck just happened? This last regiment ain't even gonna get to do anything. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Alright, look. Do you see that guy right there? Oh, yikes. Alright, look. Come on, guys. Get him. Alright, I just gotta give everybody a command to go after somebody. Trying to think of, you know, what's the best way, because the way these guys do their thing, it gets kind of weird. Yeah, we definitely want that gun. Now, I know there was somebody over here, but I think these guys are gonna head to that way. And what else can I do? Yeah, this almost, I don't know if it's like, I don't know if that's more like the cavalry bug, but in Ultimate General Civil War, but that some of these sprites are not working right. Alright, I'm gonna just pause for a moment. Okay. This sucks. Oh gee, what is going on here now? You guys kill this guy in front of you. You guys are welcome to go after that guy there. Anybody tired? Fine, but you're tired. You're tired. You're not. Go after that skirmisher. This is where you really want cavalry, but like I said, my cavalry is in different places because this game has random things that just confuses the heck out of you. And when you reload it, it just doesn't work the same way. Okay, so I think this is the point in the game where I gotta go to all my supply wagons and shut them off, as you know. Because I don't want the enemy to get supplies from me. And winter's coming, so it's gonna be really a tough winter. And we're gonna need all the stuff we can get. So yeah. So my supplies are now in this one. Yeah. Why does it not have the mark? Let me see. Okay, there you go. You got the mark. Alright. So yeah, so now that these guys gave up, they kind of want they kind of want to get them back, you know what I mean? But we don't want that to happen. Come on. Shoot him. Shoot him. Okay, now everybody shoot at this guy right in front of you, please. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get all these prisoners over here. Yeah, some of them might still want to fight, so we'll do it. Then we'll capture that flag right there. Now I don't know where else the enemy is, so we're just gonna move people around. And he just gave up. And so then this guy over here might have tried to get him, so you know what I mean, it is what it is. And we captured that, so we are winning. Alright, those guys are gonna do a sweep. Just like these guys here are gonna do a sweep, just to see if there's any enemy around here. If they're not, then fine. But we should see red on the map if we do spot somebody. Now they're all exhausted and that's all fine and dandy. Alright, we might be done. We might be done. So you don't have to do this, but I always do it, so... Like I said, this video wasn't supposed to be long, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do what I do, and then I'll get out, and that'll be it. So, okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we have that. Okay. So while the enemy captured runs away, which is kind of cool. So yeah, they're all 2-star units. Matter of fact, this guy turned to be a 3-star unit. Alright, so now that the enemy is gone, we can find a place and this will go pretty fast. We're just gonna get everybody up here, hopefully. And we're gonna give them ammo, and then we're gonna get out of here. Now the nice thing is if we had a fort, we could have just went into the fort and it would have been a lot easier than this, but... And now I can turn the supply wagons back on. Yeah, looks like they're on, right? Does that take it off or does that put it on? I don't know. I think that does. Okay. Ah, is he out of ammo? Okay, so we gotta put these. Okay, so he's our skirmisher, I think, but he just left. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So yeah, it is kind of weird. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. You have to tell me what you think of these battles sometimes, but I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. So whether these guys are tired or whatever, once they land here, and then I just make sure that they all have ammo, like this guy doesn't, so he needs to get over here. Because if there is any remnants of these regiments that are on the global map, we gotta chase them down, and that's why we want to have good condition before we leave, and we want to make sure everybody has ammo. So we don't have a lot of ammo, but we do have some ammo. We've used up some of it, so let's get these supplies in here. Now, we got a gun over here. So yeah, it's too bad these units, because when they get hurt or something, or they waver, they get out of their regiment for some reason. Yeah, and this guy, he's 120. I don't even know if he... I don't even know if he came into the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know if he came into the battle, but he's gonna get over here. You can see what he is. Yeah, he doesn't even have any kills, so somehow I missed this guy wherever he was. I did not see him. And it's a shame, because it's 120 guys of a Fusilier, and I didn't get to use them. But we won't have to reinforce him. Yeah, see now, why does this guy not have ammo? Okay, supply wagons will always say that they're exhausted no matter what, and they won't change. It won't change. Like whatever. Like I've never seen them go up like in any way. Like I've never, like if it says 85, then that's what they are. Like let's take a look at this one. 16%. It won't advance. This one, 85. Yeah, okay, well, enough's enough. So let's go ahead. Let's get out of here. Okay. So again, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I always like to have at least another regiment more than them, so this is okay of a battle. I did not lose any of my guns. I had no cav. And they didn't have cav either. They had 12 guns. They lost 11. So there might be one of their gun guys on the global map, maybe. So So they lost 1,200, 11 guns, and 482. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take a peek. We'll just see what it is. Then we'll see this. And at least I eliminated this group, hopefully, because you don't want them roaming on the map. That's one of my pet peeves. I do not like that. I want to wipe them out. And so yeah, I don't know what else to tell you, folks. And then now, just in case they... Oh, you're gonna walk that way. No, just walk this way, please. Same with you. Because I don't want them to get away. Okay, so now that we eliminated them, and because I don't know anything else that's gonna happen in the game, and then we gotta refill this, but something just came due, so we're gonna just take a look at the tech just for a second. Now I could go guards or grenadiers. Yeah, I guess grenadiers. I'll try grenadiers. I'll try grenadiers. Now I could burn this to get frigates. New warship types available to build. Oh, it's to build. So yeah, there's no sense in rushing it, I guess. I mean, I could rush something else, maybe. Okay, so plus 5% counter sabotage and minus intelligence cost. Yeah, you know, I think I'll do that. Alright, so, okay, so basically I explained some of the things that were going on in this game. So I updated you on that regard. I just squashed this here, so that is okay. I told you about the plans up in the north here in case they do that. I don't know if they will. But this is all in preparation in case they still come up here. Because why would they do that and have 3 attacks? Have 900 here and then 2 ships coming this way with a couple of thousand in each coming this way. And then they don't do it. But yet they still do this here. So I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But nonetheless, because it's random, so we'll do that. So I'm just gonna spread these guys out to certain places to get back in here and brace for the winter, I guess. Until so basically the way that this past month in this game has gone, it's kind of like you just kind of play reactive. Like you react to whatever happens. And if you can do it, that's great. And if you can't, you reload. But then sometimes that event doesn't happen. So I mean, it's it's kind of like hit and miss, but see what this game does. I'll just end this by saying this. This game kind of keeps you guessing what's gonna happen. Like you just don't know. You don't know everything about this game. Like this game is gonna do random things, and it keeps you on your toes basically. But I wanna protect certain areas like Cambridge, Dover, Baltimore, Philadelphia, and New York, of course, and then Boston, Montreal, Quebec, things like that. So I mean, so that's all that I can tell you about. So yeah. So so I'm gonna say it like this, folks. Unless another invasion or something actually happens and I have to fight it, I'll show you that. Otherwise, you'll probably see, or if I get to fight this. So now they're down to 999. So I don't know what's going on. And he is almost here to claim this. But I'm gonna need somebody else also to get way to here to get this. I mean, that's a long haul to do. Other than that, there's nothing else that I can do in this area here. So, but again, winter's coming, so it ain't like we're gonna do a lot in winter anyway. And maybe I can do a sea battle in winter. Maybe. So, anyways, I hope you don't mind, but no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, great evening. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless to you. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos, and adios, the lovely amigas.